Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of Legion TD on FBG. Gonna go ahead and drop and reroll this. Cannon Parasite, I think. So. What else have we got? Crusader Rat, Malfghoul, and Lubber. And yeah, Cannon Parasite for sure, right? I don't want to die to warriors, so I don't want to start ship. This roll I'm also terrible onto a ship. So definitely not a ship. Not to start at least. I wonder what he's going to do for 5. Maybe Hellraiser. Could see that being solid. Alright, no worries. You should write that like before we see that they don't warriors. Feel like it hits better then. Yeah. This one lane pretty slow. Actually, not crazy slow. Oh, we're on 3. I guess we're fairly good. Okay. I don't want to do Militia because it bricks my Blood Orc. For Wisp, but I'm not sure I'm going 4-0. Like, I'm 4 gold for 3 and I get ship. Okay, they're just sent here. That works. I think I'm generally okay here with Parasite, because Parasite good. Really needed one more shot. Too many groups on low HP, but not a disaster. Okay, Ferb. Interesting. 2 Ferbs. Very interesting. Yeah, obviously I could go Geomancer, but we weren't super bad here, even with double Ferb. Wasn't like disaster mode for us, so. He can block still. Okay. Alright. Obviously I need a small cannon here. Well, I'm gonna get small cannon. Looks like I'm not gonna worry about parasiting it. Like a little more than I'm happy with there, but I mean I can just get 6 kills with 1 more shot. So I think it's like more or less fine. Not amazing. How are we on Resend 5? Pretty shit house looking at it. Alright, So I guess I'm just gonna want 2 cannons for 5, right? Just clear potential resend. That seems sensible. Parasite, good. TD King, yes. Okay. Is everyone full pushing? Yes. Okay. How scary is Force End? It's kind of scary. Just irrelevant though. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna push. I'll go magic shots on this cannon though. Mostly because I'm pretty sure I need magic shots. If I'm gonna just have this build. Then obviously I need 145 gold. 155 gold. Yeah. So currently I need 1 gold to do my build with 7-1. So I'll take 1 gold to do my build with 7-1. Okay, he rerolled and got basically crap. I mean, Spider's okay. Maybe Cavalier's okay as well. It's a bit awkward though. Yeah, he's going Phantom. Alright, cool. Right, they don't resend 4. It's fine. I guess with 2 Ferbs it's less likely. But I don't know, I wouldn't have been that surprised with a resend 4. It's definitely not Muggle, so... Okay, we do have more leaks here, which is still kind of scary. In terms of a race situation. Wait, okay, no, never mind. Health regen? Nope, Mouth doesn't have health regen, just OP. OP damage share, I guess, or... I don't know, maybe he was actually super unlucky, but he's mid with 2 HP, so good job. Alright. Would be nice to add one of these, but doesn't really matter. Yeah, I get 2 Blood Orc Furb, which is not a bad send. We have Stomp, which I think is good, because if they wanted to race here, it's scary. Our push isn't the best though, because we've only got 1 lane with 2nd Jack. Obviously it looks like I had gold for it, but I didn't without getting all the gold from the mid lakes. Okay, they just don't send here again. Interesting. Are they just king after 2? Or they're just overbuilding maybe? I guess we'll see. I'm surprised there's no resend with like 3 and 4. We definitely showed them, like, we didn't look that good on 4 or 5, from what I could see. So I'm pretty surprised they didn't resend and are leaking a lot of creeps. I would have thought if they're not resending, then they probably were overbuilding, but it looks like they were pushing and not resending, which is a bit curious. King Sky Dragon. I mean, that's fine. Stomp. Right. Probably no Furb on the Sky Dragon, but obviously, like, Stomp is the best spell for them here. they can maybe do this without a heal, but it's still a good amount of gold, which is nice for us. Might still be one heal, depending cooldown. No. Yes, I have it. That's okay though. Do I have 173? Am I trying to clear 7? Why don't we try and clear 7? Okay, let's try it. 7-2 clear 7. I'm not convinced it'll work super well, but I think let's try it. Because I'm 7-2, I can push for 10. To like 7-4 or so. Like, he currently can't damage 10. Pretty sure he's on 50 reroll. I think he might not be in a spot to damage 10. He's going to be, or I bloody hope so at least. So maybe I'm supposed to try and do some damage 10 anyway. Actually, wait. Why don't I just do this? Let's get a Forsaken one. That seems like a more appropriate mix with the AoE from the cannons. Get the damage reflect from the Forsaken one. I mean, maybe it sucks, but I feel like it's a... I would be surprised if it's worse than ship. Let me put it that way. I mean, I'm just not clicking on it. We should probably farm it. I said sorry, like I'm sorry, but I'm not. I'm just not gonna click on the king. Especially not with my bloody busted up finger. Yeah, probably skip into that. Some interesting builds. I'm just gonna start HP, I think it's fine.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber.
So yeah, I'll be really interested to see how this outcast goes, or this Forsaken one goes. I'll show you the ability in a sec. Maybe actually place the parasite on the unit instead of on the wall. Oh right, yeah, you can't do that anymore. Basically, if nothing's around it, 40% reduced damage and some melee damage reflection. So it doesn't show in the armor, but yeah, this guy should be relatively tanky. And should be doing, say, a little bit of chip damage. You know, this is not bad. Like, I'm 7-2, so that's not bad at all. Wait, how did he mid? Oh, landmines, right, of course. I didn't even notice him building landmines. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, has the Ovi. They're super bad on 8. Before we do more king. Before we like over up king and just run out of a chance to send 8. I mean, we can, but it's Harlot and Fire Overlord. Like, they are terrible on 8. I actually quite like it. And it's overbuildy lanes that are really terrible. Sorry, that's my Discord, by the way. I don't know. Oh, Guess not though. It's just, I don't know. I just see like 8 good and I want to send 8 because 8 good doesn't happen very often. 8 is normally like very far from good. Just take a bit more gold then. We're just gonna all in on this guy, I think. 10 and 11. I need bullets. Sure. Like, I know I need bullets because I'm not necessarily even holding here. Just a bit awkward. Yeah, landmine's OP. Did really good with those. Must have had some nice explosions. So yeah, I hope I'm not leaking, but I probably am. Man, we're not sending. I think it could have been good, but I suppose if it gets red, not necessarily. But I don't know. I did quite like the 8 send there. Yeah, I might try double Saken. Thing is, even with overbuild 1600, that's funny. Even with overbuild, the Fire Overlord is actually such dead value on 8 that we can still break it. Because that thing is like 600 value of actually just killing some militia. Yeah, still like it. That really sucks, but I still like not do much about it. I can stay 7-2, I guess, is what I can do, but yeah. Anyway, I will try and damage 10. I'm gonna try double... Do I get a ship or a second Forsaken one? Kinda wanna go double Forsaken. I mean, yeah, I think the send might have been okay, hey. Because is that a 1600 leak? I mean, it's 70 to 80. Oh, we should, like, not lose this hill. Yeah, I guess we all just, like, brain off. Because it should not be me doing regen ups there, because I struggle to hit double send potentially now. Should still be okay, because there's a decent amount of time, but... risk not hitting it, I guess. But anyway, the important thing is we don't burn the hill for free, so... Okay. Let's go ship. Let's make sure nothing's touching that overlord. We'll go for the ship.
Job's done.
It's worth saying, I think the chance I'm stuck 7-3 is like 98%. Yeah, I don't want the ship up here because it'll just fucking yeet into the middle of the lane. I'll just let this guy go forward. You know what? Nah, fuck it. Nah, fuck it. Wait, don't build it there. Put it there. There we go. We're just gonna get a second one of these and see how it goes. Definitely seems more fun, so I'm around it. I mean, it's Warlock plus... I don't know, Pudge? Sounds strong to me. I think Warlock's a no-brainer. Wouldn't bother with Spider and see any backline. Oh, yeah, Wolf is good also. I like Wolf, so I guess I'm okay with Spawn. One of them had nulls. That sounds fine. I'm gonna go ahead and send a lock, because I think we always send a Warlock. Why do you leak? You just, like, forget to build. Maybe he was gonna drop and roll and then just stayed on slightly too low value. Yeah, okay. That explains it. I like this a bit less. I thought the wolf was actually quite good. Okay. Anyway, click that. Click that. We're gonna go chem shot, big balls, and then like I don't know what to build really. Small cannon and blocker, I guess. And then just sit on 45 gold because I can't really do anything with it.
Job's done.
Sure. And we'll change up this small cannon, we'll build it here. So maybe it tanks for the big cannons.
I stand ready.
Job's done.
Yeah, I'm so ready. This is like probably not very good by the way, but I'm interested to see how it does.
Out with it.
I mean, the send is not that much. The issue is like, I feel like this is honestly pretty solid frontline. It's just like, cannon is not backline. Cannon doesn't count as backline. As you can see, it's just like... I mean, I didn't exactly have good focus here. This is honestly not a joke as like damage. Maybe if I get like more reasonable focus, maybe I actually kill 2 bosses, and killing 2 bosses is pretty good. That's a bit of a disaster, but it's, it's okay. I feel like that was more down to focus than like Forsaken One actually doing terribly, because I honestly don't feel like it was too bad. Forsaken One did nothing wrong. It actually like kinda didn't do anything wrong. Do I like upgrade the king? Because I don't want to do more than this. I think my team got the rest of the ups. Hey, at least I did damage, right? That's what counts. And I'm set up pretty well for 17 now, which is important. Spoiler alert, it's not important. But I am set up pretty well for 17. Alright, this is just 2, so it's fine. And like, as memey as that looked, I do actually have to damage 10, and I'm really not convinced that this was worse than ship. Because I do not think ship is very good when you have fuck all damage, because it's like you pull a boss, and the idea with ship is like you have damage, and then you pull a boss, and then you kill the boss because you have damage. When you don't have damage, it's like you pull a boss, and it's like that fucking Gro meme, you know? It's like step 3 pull, like step 3 pull boss, or step 2 pull boss, like step 3 question mark, question mark, question mark. Because it's like, what the fuck am I gonna do when I pull the boss? I'm not gonna be able to kill it. It's just gonna kill my shit. They haven't lost a heal. Why did I stay 7-4? I'm not... Wow. Okay. Interesting builds. I like it. There's some memory going on both sides this game. That's good to see. It's nice that it's not just me. Look at that, I can't kill the fucking Forsaken One. Doesn't matter that he's netted. Doesn't need to do damage, he's just actually invincible. Fuck yes, Forsaken One. Alright, so... I built a Seer of Darkness. I don't really know why I built it. Damn, that's a lot of birds. Okay, he's doing the, like, trying to explode cults, I guess, with his Ovi. Aquatalk, absolute tryhard. But there is a Wolverine, so never mind. I respect it. Okay, Obliteration Dragon Spawn. With some more watches. And then just hull it overbuild with some upgraded gnolls and the Sky Dragon. What a weird game. It's like... Because it's not like we organised it like, oh yeah, this is the game everyone's going to fuck around in. It's just like, apparently this was the game everyone's going to fuck around in.
I am prepared. My bidding.
Yeah. Unfortunately, 16 comes before 17. Probably not this game. Some games, probably. Probably not this time. You guys in a real no.
With it. My bidding. I am prepared. Enlighten me.
Well. Depends if you want to build for 14 or not, but yeah, like low-key just spamming helicopter is actually not that bad. It's part of the reason I say helicopter is so damn good, because it's like if you're looking for anti-15, just some helicopter spam with frontline, like it's actually fine.
Enlighten me.
So yeah, helicopter is like obviously really good aura with range setup, but it's just like decent unit. Anyway, I don't know if they're going to keep leaking or not, so that's why I'm banking a bit of gold here and I'll figure out what I actually want to do. In terms of building. I mean, I want to just build more Forsaken ones and then some like Phoenixes, and that's just my build forever, but... If there's no leaks here, I will just build anti-17, and just we'll see what happens, but... Looks like they probably leak. Yeah, okay, so leak 11, leak 12, that means build for earlier. But I'm kind of down to stay on this roll and just try like 4 Forsaken ones with Seer of Darkness backline.
I am prepared.
I'm just gonna try it. Like, Forsaken ones for 14.
That's a given. My brothers. Job done. More farms. Job's done.
I mean, the issue is the heals, right?
Build more farms.
Everything else is sweet for us, but the heals are a problem.
More farms. My bidding has begun.
Look at that perfect gold. So I'm going to keep upgrading the parasites on them as well, because I feel like I may as well. Do we die 14 though? Not so sure we do, but I guess 14 and just building anti-17 is like kind of fine. So they probably don't want to just race 20 with... you know, they basically have nothing good for 20, right? Yeah, that's fine. It's like, honestly, a reasonable shot they 18. And just see what happens. Yeah, first, I guess.
Storm, earth, and fire. Heed my call.
No leak here would kind of suck for us, but I think they're supposed to keep leaking. Have a Miracle. It's actually pretty decent here. Violet, Violet, Talk. Doesn't do much against yellow, but it's honestly pretty solid.
I am prepared. Enlighten me.
Should probably load my cannons.
Upgrade complete.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm well aware there's just a reasonable chance that's purely bait, but I should probably load my cannons. What do I build? Let's just get another outcast. Obviously the issue with doing this is like I will just run out of space at some point, which is hilarious. It will happen. But I also like never really need to reroll because I have Phoenix, right? I have Phoenix Parasite, I can just reroll on like 29 for some auras. So I guess losing space isn't a problem. Yeah, see? Bait. Like, I'm really not surprised by it at all, but it's like still. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about doing early regen. But I guess with 58 leaks they give us a lot of money, and they lose a decent amount, so it should be basically impossible for them to wait to 20. So I guess the latest they send is 18. Well, like technically 19, but I don't see why they would 19 rather than 18. So, like, are we okay 18? Hopefully. Like, we don't hit income. We don't get all the income, and I think him taking some gold is not bad. Because he's good on 18. He just has, like, aura, frontline. He's actually quite strong on 18. His, like, value income is quite solid. He should be able to... Oh, he doesn't have Hellraiser anymore. Hopefully, like, Meewagons can do it, but... Alright. So yeah, I still have I don't have any idea how many heals they lost here, but... I do know that was at least the first heal, which I don't imagine is overly helpful. The fucking HP upgrade. That's so illegal. It's pretty funny though.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, I'm not gonna get any more
Search complete.
Forsaken ones.
Job done. Upgrade complete. Job done.
I think we'll make do with 5. Hell yeah, this is so sick. But yeah, the 40% damage reduction is just... Pretty sure that's just the way you always want to use this unit. Like, obviously I have Parasite, so I can't surround it with units anyway, but pretty sure even if you surround it with, like, tier 1s, it's just not that impressive. think you'd rather do it this way. Okay, that's a good roll. Didn't notice your rear up, but that's really solid. So what's that? It's like 5 or 6 Hellraisers with Magnetor Berserker frontline. I think they're going to 18, is my guess. I don't know, but I suspect they were 18.
Out with it. I am prepared. Out with it.
Double Dark Priest, maybe they're just 20. Not with the leak, though. Well, shouldn't say not with the leak. Less likely with the leak.
Out with it. It has begun. Upgrade complete. Job's done. Job's done. Research complete.
So technically this is full building,
Upgrade complete.
which is awkward, but I'm just gonna leave it. Actually, why would I? Just do that, and then just do like that, and that, and that. It's just like clearly stronger, right? $16 it is. I was wrong. Alright, so not my strongest level. This is a damn shame. But we'll see. Maybe I got Firelord and not that much mass, so maybe I can do okay versus low mass. And not really. I still don't enjoy 16, obviously with like melee heavy armor frontline. But as long as my team does well, he's doing well. He's doing well. He's doing well. I'm doing worst, but it's okay. Because you know what? I have Phoenix. I don't have that much income, but I do have Phoenix, so it's fine. That was really rude of them to send on my worst level, though. Really, really rude of them. Good thing they didn't notice the HP upgrade. Or if they did, they didn't like. I'm assuming they didn't notice it because I think they would have realised what it meant. But I don't think they would have gone 16. But maybe they just thought 16 was the best option. Which I mean it can be. I don't know. I feel like 16 as a level is not super strong. Like, you look at my setup, I don't consider my setup that impressive, and I leak like 6 creeps and descends. And that's not a big leak, considering I have a bunch of just heavy armor in the front line. I was about to say heavy armor crap, but I thought that might be a little bit disrespectful to the second one. I mean, when are these going to be good again? They'll be good on 22. They'll be so bad on 24. They'll be like fine on 21. I don't know. They're not great, but it's okay. How much push for me? 7, 8, I think. It's a damn shame. Like, I would be so strong here. Let me shine. They can't race in 20. Like, even with leaks, we're just not scared of race in 20. In fairness, they do genuinely look pretty bad on 22. Like, we've seen Dark Priest from a couple of lanes, which, honestly, Meridian is still okay, 22, as silly as that sounds, but it's not that strong. There's, like, a decent amount of dead value. There's a helicopter, but there's some, like, PS crap. Just pretty sure he's the lane that's been leaking. He's probably pretty good 22. He's got, again, like a lot of just crap and then some dark breasts. I was gonna say 2 minutes is like not enough. 22, we can get that done. Pink has Neo Tank, so it's like actually okay. Maybe abort the 22 plan.
Upgrade complete.
I am prepared.
22 looks pretty bad. Wait till 24, but that's a race and I'm not so sure how we do in a race. Interesting early Lionel. I guess it buffs the Bigfoot, so it's fine. I just say early in the sense it's like there's not much else that actually uses mana. There's the Lionel itself, 2 Dark Mages, and I guess the Bigfoot. Maybe the Bigfoot makes it worth. Look at that, mana regen. Oh, it's still cooldown gated, or is it just stuck? I'm not sure.
Research complete.
Out with it. I am prepared. Enlighten me. It has begun. Enlighten me. That's a given. For my brothers. Out with it.
Upgrade complete.
Thy bidding. I am prepared.
Yeah, I mean 20's fine.
Thy bidding.
That's what we see.
I pledge my loyalty.
I don't know about Firelord. Yeah, I won't send Kraken.
I pledge my loyalty.
That's the most sensible thing I can do, I guess, because we don't really need Behemoth, so it's like mostly fine. Yeah, that's just like 7-4 into King Ups.
More
Obviously,
lumber is required.
put a
More
decent
lumber is required.
tax on my
More
wood.
lumber is required.
Okay, Pinker's up Spectre, decent debuff, tool.
More lumber is required.
But Neo Tank is pretty bad, 20. Obviously Talk, not great, 20. Can I build this here? No, it's touching. Damn. It's gonna get real annoying actually to try and figure out just like where can I build.
None shall be the wiser.
Obviously gotta load the cannons. So we'll give these guys chem shot. Grade.
Upgrade
Like
complete.
these guys, big balls, I guess.
No one shall be the wiser.
And I guess with parasiting unloaded cannons, 17 shots is like basically enough, I reckon, for this guy. So I'm just gonna leave that.
More lumber is required.
Ready to work.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
I am prepared.
Right, they do send as well. So I got the front Phoenix to like try and get the debuff off, because everything when it reborns gets a mischance. That's why we do one Phoenix at the front, but Phoenixes are honestly not that great on 20. It's actually, a lot of the time you'll be better off spamming Zero Darkness unless you got a really good front line. I don't know that, but I wanted to do Phoenix anyway. May not have been a great idea. My lane was a bit of a disaster this game, to be honest. I mean, 7 was pretty solid, 10 was like...
Out with it.
I want to say 10 was just unlucky. We do win.
Enlighten me.
Pretty good, man. I don't know, I didn't think they'd keep leaking, but I guess with Double Dark Priest they wanted to try and race it. You know, one mid and they can win, so it does make some sense. Yeah, fucking disaster lane from there, but it was still a pretty fun game overall, so yeah. Cheers very much for watching, guys, appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all of that. As always, thank you to my patrons, you guys are legends, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.